Welcome to Provo Library, and we are going to do a ukulele lesson for you this afternoon. So I am Alicia, I am a teen and adult services librarian, and this is Melinda, and she is going to be my student for this lesson, and she is also a teen and adult services librarian. So what we're going to do today is just familiarize you with your instrument and teach you a basic song with using the 4 chords that are the most used for most ukulele songs, which are C, G, A minor, and F. So we'll show you how to do the fingering and how to do some basic strumming, and then we're going to play a song that's made up of those basic chords, Let It Be by the Beatles. And we figure that's a good message for all of us as we deal with these times. Just let it be and keep breathing. And keep breathing is the most important point. So this is your ukulele. The most important thing to know is how to hold your uke so that you don't drop it when you're doing your fingering. So if you create a V with your body right here, and you're going to place your uke on your forearm and then hold it against your chest. That means this arm can do whatever it needs to do, and it can go up and down the fretboard, but your uke is nice and secure. Some people have it up here, that's not going to work. Some people have it down in their lap, and that doesn't work either because it makes it really hard to finger. So we're going to have it, again, we're going to create that V, place it on our arm, and then create a nice, secure connection with our instrument. So that's how you hold your ukulele. We're going to start off teaching you some chords, because why not? The uke is so great because it gives you instant gratification. As soon as you learn chords, you can start playing music. So what I have for you is, this is an example of a chord chart. This is for the chord chart C. And how you read this is, here are our 4 strings, G, C, E, and A. And these open circles mean you're not going to have any fingers on those strings. So this is a nice, easy chord to begin with because we only have 1 finger on the strings, and that is this dot right here. So if you count, that's 1, 2, 3. So we're going to put our finger on the 3rd fret on the A string. So let's show you how to do that. Remember, we're going to secure our ukulele so that we're feeling nice and confident. And we're going to count. We're on A string right here. This is our A string. And we're going to count 1, 2, 3. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. We're going to use our 3rd finger this time. So if you think of our fingers, our thumb is our anchor. And then we have the 1st finger, the 2nd finger, the 3rd finger, and the 4th finger. So we're going to use our ring finger to play C. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3. We're going to put our 3rd finger there. We're going to put it in the middle of the frets. We're going to try and keep it as close to the middle of the fret as we can. That will keep us in tune, and that will sound nice. And then we're going to use our 1st finger on our strumming hand, and we're going to create a little kind of hook. And then we're going to go over the hole, and we're going to just, okay, how does that feel?
Feels real good.
Yeah, so that's a C. And the most basic strumming pattern there is a strum pattern in 4 where you do 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do a strum pattern in 4. So I'm going to count 4 and then we'll come in 4. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Extra.
Yeah, that's okay. We're adding some fun to it. So that's the C chord. C is the anchor of most songs in ukulele music, and so always be able to find your way back to C. That's your home, that's your safe place, that's your security. So again, we have that nice strong connection to the string. And our thumb, what's our thumb doing? Some people have their thumbs out here, and I don't know how they can play that way. They must be super talented. But our thumbs are going to be on the back of the ukulele neck, and it's going to be kind of as it starts to turn up, we're going to put our thumbs there, and that just creates a nice anchor for us. And we're going to anchor here, and we're not going to drop our uke no matter what we're doing. Okay? So that's C. All right? We're now going to teach you G, which is also another very used chord in ukulele music. Now this one we're using 3 fingers. There's only going to be the G string that doesn't have a finger on it, but we're going to have fingers on C, E, and A. And now this is a little bit tricky. So we're going to some advanced work all of a sudden. So this is how you do G. We've got 1, 2, 3, okay? And we're going to anchor our thumb. We're going to put our first finger on the second string from the top. Okay? We're going to put our second finger on the bottom string on that same fret. Can you see that? Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're going to use our third finger that we used for C, and we're going to make a triangle. And we're going to create a triangle right there. So the first string has our second finger on it. The second string has our third finger on it, and our third string has our first finger on it. So exactly opposite of what you would think. That's how you play G. And getting from C to G is going to be your biggest challenge, but as soon as you can make that bridge, you can play anything. So that's my promise to you. You can do that. So let's try. Let's do.
Well, just double check here. So
let's take our first finger.
Yep.
And that's going to be on
Right
the
there.
third.
Okay.
Good. And we're going to take our second, and we're going to put it on the bottom string. And then that third
This one.
finger is going to come up top and
Okay.
create that. Can you see that kind of triangle?
yeah, there we go.
Okay.
I should have cut my nails more.
One thing that you'll find out when you're doing ukulele is that if you have long fingernails, they get in the way. But if you're strumming with long fingernails, it's nice because you don't need to use a pick. So,
Okay.
very
on the
good.
triangle.
Yeah, that's how you do G. So let's play a G.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
Very
my nails
good.
are in the way. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
your nails are in the way. That's okay.
Fail.
You'll learn. You'll learn and it will be okay. So that's a G. So getting from C to G, you're just going to start crawling across the fretboard, and you're just going to move that third finger from the C over
Over to that. Okay.
over onto the next string.
So like, okay. My anchor also is very bad.
Okay, so
Here we go.
anchor.
Anchoring here.
Yep.
Okay. Woohoo! So from C, I also need to be more confident.
Be confident.
Woohoo! Okay, and then we slide it over there. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, so there's, whoops, C to
G.
Yeah!
You got it. Be confident. C to G. So C to G. Okay. Let's move on to A minor, which is an easy one, because we need an easy one after G.
Yes.
So this one, as you can see, we have 3 open strings. So from the top, we have everything open. And then we have our second finger on the G. So what that looks like is, remember we had C, and then we had G, and then we're going to take our second finger,
Mm-hmm.
we're just going to move it over to the top string. Yeah, that's a nice place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. We got some minor in there. It's nice and sassy. I like it. Okay. So that's A minor. So again, you're just going to walk across the fingerboard. We start with a C.
Ooh.
There you go. Then let's do a G.
Okay.
And then we're going to take that second finger, so this one right here, we're just going to move it over.
Okay.
That's why we need to have such a strong connection on the fingerboard, so that you just don't drop your uke when you do that, because otherwise you could just fall, and we don't want to do that. So, come to A minor. So you're on the 3rd fret, you need to be on the 2nd fret. There you go.
And I'm also.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. So A minor.
What is?
It might be where your finger placement is.
Oh, it's where my fingers are.
You can tell the difference when it's kind of starting to feel twangy. Either you need to tune your uke, or you need to look at your fingers and see where they are, because they could be causing the problem. So let's try A minor again.
So 2nd finger.
2nd finger, top string, 2nd fret.
Okay. There we go.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Very nice. Then we're going to do F, which, if we're anchored at A minor, that's right here, we're going to reach our 1st finger over to, so we've got G, C, and E. We're going to go on E and place our 1st finger. So how that works is we start from A minor, and then we just move our 1st finger back to there.
Confidence.
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 There you go.
Have it.
So we have C, G.
G. Can I sing it instead?
No,
Dang
you
it.
have to play it. There you go. You got it.
I got it. Also, maybe anchor would help too.
Yes. Remember what's going on over here. You want to anchor.
Oh.
So we need.
Oops.
There we go.
Fret.
You got it. You got
Ha
it.
ha ha ha.
These are the mistakes we make. It's okay to make mistakes.
Better.
Then we're gonna come over to A minor, second finger,
Oh, 2nd finger.
2nd fret,
Yeah.
A minor, and then we're gonna reach our finger back,
2.
F. You got it.
Yay!
And so if you were my student and we had an hour, we would just walk across and we just get really comfortable making those movements. That's the exact chord progression we need to play Let It Be. Because we're going to, how this goes, and let me just kind of play the chord progression with its timing. It's also in 4. We chose an easy song for you. But it starts with C, and it goes to G, and then it goes to A minor and to F, and then we start over again. So we go from C, G, A minor, F, then we go back, C, G, and then we skip A minor and we go to F. And that's the start to Let It Be. So, should we try that?
Sure.
You can do it.
I can do this. Okay.
Remember confidence, and we'll go slow. Okay,
Alright.
so let's start with C. So we're going to do strum, 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 strum. Okay?
Yeah.
You can do it. All right, so we start with C. 1, 2, then we go to A minor. Excuse me, G. Pardon me, G. Then we go to G.
Confusing me.
I'm confusing you on purpose. I'm testing you. I'm testing you.
Okay. Really cut your nails. This is a bad.
Then we're going to go to A minor. That one's easy because it's
That's
second
right.
finger, 2nd fret.
Yeah.
Then we're going to reach our
Ooh.
finger back.
2.
There we go. You did it!
I got it.
And then we're going to start over again at C.
Okay.
And we're going to go to G. You can do it.
C.
Now
Okay.
we're going to skip A minor.
Right, and then go right to
Go
F.
to F. And then go back to C. And that is the beginning of Let It Be. So, if you want, we have the music and we're going to sing just a little bit of it so that you guys can play along. Melinda's going to do her best.
Yes.
And it's going to be okay. And we're going to see if we can read the music.
Okay.
So,
Can you test my cradle real quick?
yes.
Okay. So am I like
You're going to move it
Right
here.
there?
Yeah.
Ew, okay.
So make sure you've got this edge in your arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And it's hard when you're focusing so much on your fingers
I am.
to think about what's going on with this hand right here. So make sure you're anchored.
Okay.
We're going to go really slow.
Yeah.
And you don't have to sing because you're thinking about your fingers.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to play the introduction
Sounds good.
of the song.
Okay.
Here we go.
Watch
Play
out.
along at home. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go by to F. C. You did it!
I did.
And it wasn't super slow.
All right.
So that's how it goes, and then we just keep doing that and we sing.
Alrighty.
So we're gonna do it, and I'm
Okay.
gonna sing it. Okay?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So should we do the introduction again, or should we start at the verse?
We could do the introduction again.
Okay, let's do the
Yeah.
introduction again.
Okay.
Because we're gonna practice. Practice is good. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. C, G, A minor, F, C, G, F, C. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. How'd it go?
I've been skipping G.
G, okay,
Yeah.
because G's hard.
Straight up skipping that. Also, forgetting to skip A minor that second time around.
Right.
Okay.
Because you also aren't really looking at your music because you're looking at your fingers.
Yes.
This
Which
is
I
what
can't really
happens
see.
when you're just beginning. So doing that exercise of C, G, A minor, F, C, G, that's what we call crawling across the fretboard. And the more you get used to going from finger position to finger position, the easier it's going to get.
I'm also overthinking G. It's very close.
Don't overthink G. You got this,
I'm
girl.
scared of G.
Don't
I'm not
be
gonna be scared of G
insecure
anymore.
Don't be scared of G. You don't have to be scared of G. Okay.
I'm scared of G. Not me.
Let's start over again.
Let's do it.
Okay?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to F.
Thank you.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Go to F. Let it be.
I just got so lost.
It's okay. That's what happens. It's okay to make mistakes, especially when you're a beginner. Everybody's going to expect it, so you should expect it too. Again, when you're feeling like you're getting lost, maybe we need to slow down. We got to make sure that we're anchored in all the places. Make sure our thumb is in the right place. Your thumb is like creeping around.
My thumb is very creeping around.
So you just want to make sure it's anchored so the rest of your fingers can move.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So,
'Kay.
should we try first two?
Let's try first two.
First two.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can remember the words. Yep, okay. So, ready, and... Go to F.
Thank you.
And the broken-hearted people living in the world agree there will be an answer. Go to F, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be.
I caught up.
You did! Now, this is what the chorus sounds like. So we start with A minor. Let it be, then we go to G. Let it be, we go to F, then we go back to C. So they mix it up on us. This is where you really
Tricky.
test if you know what the chords are. Because if you look at the music and you think, I have no idea where I am, then you can practice some more. So that's what the chorus sounds like. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. So that first line is the only line that's different
Okay.
from what we're doing. Then we go back to C, G, F, and back to C.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Should we sing the third verse?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll come into it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? And. Want to try that again?
Yeah.
Yep. We're going to try it again.
My fingers are walking all over the frets. It's fine.
We're just taking a walk. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
And. Go to F. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. We can
This
do it
finger
again.
just wants to get in
We
everything.
can do it again.
All right.
Because we're gonna do I Wake Up to the Sound of Music, which is just starting over again, okay?
Okay.
So, I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Nice. Okay, better. So let's do the chorus.
Okay.
So we're gonna do A minor.
A minor. Do.
Let it be, let it be, let it be F, and then C. Then back to normal. C, G, let it be. Then repeat, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Words of wisdom, let it be. C.
Can you tell I was just sticking at C for a second?
Yep, you were going for
It's
C.
Just gonna harmonize.
It's okay. It's
I'm
okay.
jamming. So good at this.
We're
I'm jamming
totally
now.
jamming. So that is how you start to learn a song. You will learn the chords, you practice them, go back and forth, just mindless, back and forth, walking across the fretboard, making sure that you're connecting to where you need to be connected. Again, the power is going to be in your connection here, and then that thumb is going to create a really good relationship right there, okay? So it's going to be nice and safe and secure. And then have fun. Knowing these 4 chords, there are songs almost 100 songs with just these 4 chords that you can play once you are able to master them and feel comfortable. And that is our lesson for you today. We hope that you had some fun, that you're playing your ukuleles and getting some stress relief, and that you're hanging in there and you're being safe. So we'll see you next time. See you later.
See ya.